Good afternoon and welcome to this week's Messenger. I have with me Davin Mortellaro, one of our highly successful and creative 7th graders, and we're going to talk about some of the things you've been involved with and are going to be involved with in the coming weeks in just a minute. But before we get to that, I just want to wrap up this week at St. Gabriel's. We had an incredible week. 8th graders were gone for 3 days while they went on to Lone Hollow for their spring retreat as a nice kind of capstone and wrap up to the end of their 8th grade year. Tonight after school from 6 to 7:30, we have an optional family activity. Students have either read Hello World or Come With Me. If your child has read those books or you have and you want to participate, stop on in tonight from 6 to 7:30. We're going to have a wonderful book discussion with conversations about empathy, diversity, and inclusivity, and there will be an opportunity for some additional service. Next week, we actually have the middle school musical, high school musical. We are only having it performed, though, outside of school hours. So the only time you can come watch it is on Thursday or Friday night, May 2nd or May 3rd. At 6:30 in the Commons. So if you want to come by to view an incredible musical with student actors, with a set built by our own students in the Tech Theater elective, please do come on by. Admission is free, 6:30 p.m. next Thursday and Friday in the Commons. Now, Davin, you've had an incredible couple of weeks. You had the 7th grade retreat 2 weeks ago. You competed in Worlds Robotics in Houston in robotics last week, and then today you won. You were one of the 2 Sister Tekla Kane scholarship winners. So congratulations!
Yes. Thank you.
Could you tell us a little bit about last week's robotics event and what exactly that entailed?
I mean, it was a lot. We started in this huge event center. Mm-hmm. It was over by Minute Maid Park.
Okay.
And it was with the top 160 teams in the world.
That's incredible.
But they were split into 2 different divisions.
Where did they come from?
All over the world.
I mean, literally globally, not just, we say worlds, we actually mean throughout the whole
worlds.
So where were some of the non-US teams from?
One team was from New Zealand.
Okay.
That was pretty cool. There were a lot of teams from China.
Okay.
And there were a few teams from Australia.
Okay.
Around that area.
That's awesome.
But yeah,
now,
it's really cool.
How many other middle school only teams were there?
I'm pretty sure there was only one other middle school only team there.
That's gonna feel pretty good.
It was cool, yeah.
And so, final rankings came out. Where did you all place?
We had actually a really good week.
Okay.
Luck and just playing well all came together. We ended up in 10th place overall out of those teams, and that was really cool.
Do you know where the other middle school team fared?
I think they ended up around 20th. They were a pretty good team.
So conceivably, you can say you are part of the highest ranked middle school FTC team in the world.
Yes.
That's pretty phenomenal.
It was cool.
The Sister Tekla Kane Scholarship, you and Katie Roy today were announced as the winners. Tell me about that process. What did you have to do to complete the application?
Well, first, this all started last month.
Mm-hmm.
They released the email of how to sign up for it, and we just decided we should try to do it. Yeah. I think we could have a chance of winning it. So we started up by signing up for some service hours, of course, to service and help out.
It's part of the application process.
Yes.
Yep.
And so we helped out at Community First Village.
Okay.
And that place was really cool. There were a lot of nice, cool people there. We worked with the farm and we built a compost pile.
Really?
Yeah, compost
That's neat.
storage, and that was really fun.
When did you do this?
This was all last month.
Outside of school on Saturdays and Sundays?
On Saturdays and Sundays, yes.
Wow.
It's actually during spring break.
So you gave up your spring break to do service. That's
yes.
fantastic. Excellent. So you are a few weeks away from being an 8th grader here at St. Gabriel's. How do you feel about that?
I'm pretty excited for summer, because summer would be a good chance to, relax again.
Yep.
Yeah, decompress. 8th grade, 8th grade's gonna be interesting, yeah.
But your summer won't be that restful, because in June, where is the robotics team going?
The entire robotics team is going to Maryland.
For what?
For the invitational only big robotics tournament. It's the 2nd annual one.
That's pretty incredible. So it's the 2nd annual invitation only robotics tournament that our team was invited to.
We are there are 2 Texas teams going.
That's incredible. So you're going to represent the Lone Star State with the other team. That's incredible. Well, Davin, congratulations on a really successful year. 8th grade is going to be an awesome year for you. You are set up for success, and I'm very impressed with all that you've accomplished. From here at St. Gabriel's, have a wonderful weekend and go Sabres.
Go Sabres. Oh wait, should we look at each other?
Do you think Truman should have dropped the atomic bomb? All right. You nervous?